welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, my name is Sarah. I'm on a weight loss journey to lose about 100 pounds. So far I'm down about 25 pounds, which is super exciting. I make videos about weight loss, cooking, meal inspiration, lifestyle, DIY, just a little bit of everything. Today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day to lose weight video. I really love these videos because it gives me good meal ideas whenever I'm kind of stuck in a rut or I want to change it up a little bit. I'm not the type of person that can eat the same thing every day. I really wish I was. It would be so much easier to just meal prep once a week and have my foods planned out. But I get bored with eating the same thing every day. Sometimes I'll even have meals prepped and I just can't stand it, so I'll have to make something else. I'm really fortunate that I get to stay home during the day, so I have full access to my kitchen. If you have any ideas for videos that you'd like me to make, please don't hesitate to leave them down in the description box below. I'm always open to new ideas. If you like full day of eating videos, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel so much, more than you realize. I truly appreciate you watching and spending your time with me. It means more to me than you'll ever know. Thank you so much for being here, and now let's get on into the rest of the video. Okay, for breakfast, I'm making like a steak omelet with some peppers and onions. And I'm just going to get started by thinly slicing up my onions and peppers. I like to do them really, really fine. I'm not a huge fan of chunks of peppers and onions, so I get them as fine as I can. And now I'm going to be slicing up the steak. This is just leftover steak that we had the night before. You can definitely use like bacon or sausage or whatever meat you have on hand. I've even done this with turkey lunch meat, and I really love the way that turns out. Now I'm going to go ahead and saute my veggies until they're just soft and let a little bit of that flavor release. I have about a tablespoon or less of olive oil. While my peppers and onions are cooking, I'm going to go ahead and crack 2 eggs, and you'll see me get a little bit of the shell in there. It's okay, just stick it right out. Moving on along, once my peppers and onions are mostly cooked through, I'm going to go ahead and add my steak to the pan and let that kind of warm up. After I feel like the steak is warm enough, I'm going to go ahead and mix my eggs and add those to a hot pan and just kind of swirl it around a little to get the bottom coated with all the egg mixture, and then add in my peppers, onions, and steak and just kind of let that cook through until the eggs are no longer runny, and then fold it over into the omelet shape. And then a little while after breakfast, I'd say about 20 to 30 minutes later, I'm going to go ahead and have my fiber. I just use this Great Value brand, sugar-free. It's like the off-brand of Fiber One. No, you know, the fiber. And I'm going to go ahead and take my vitamins. I have cut back on the amount of vitamins I take. It was just, I wasn't seeing any benefit of it, and I ran out of all the stuff I was taking. Now I just take a multivitamin, some B6, and these digestive enzymes. These are a game changer. Like, they aid my digestion so well. I still take the fiber with it, but I love those digestive enzymes. Then a couple hours later, I'm just gonna have a protein shake. This was after my workout, and I just mix it straight in water. I love this Dymatize protein. I like the ISO 100 too. I don't see much of a difference between what I'm using here and the ISO 100. but it's so good. The flavor is so good. It mixes so well. It's so creamy and delicious. If you are on the fence about protein shakes, definitely give this one a try. I highly recommend. Now for lunch, I'm just going to get started on this little cucumber salad type thing. It's really just cucumbers and a little bit of red onion in some vinegar and salt and pepper. Love this. It's just a Southern classic. I feel like I grew up having this. My grandmother loved it. Just screams summer to me. This is just regular distilled vinegar, but you could definitely use like red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, even apple cider vinegar if that's your thing. It needs an acid to bring out the flavor of the cucumber. Once that's all mixed together, I'm just going to set it aside and let it do its thing while I get started on the chicken. I just have one chicken breast that I'm going to slice in half to make kind of 2 chicken cutlets. And then I'm going to put them on the pan of my air fryer that I have greased with some nonstick cooking spray. I'm going to spray the chicken breast with the same nonstick cooking spray and then generously season them with Lawry seasoned salt. Throw them in the air fryer. I did 400 for about 20 minutes and they are so juicy and delicious. I know it looks kind of boring, but I'm telling you, these have so much flavor. I've even done them this way in a marinade like Italian dressing or whatever, but was running short on time. And this is just my snack of apples and peanut butter, one of my favorites. And this dinner, y'all, oh my gosh, it was so good. This steak was so good. So for the potatoes, I just put whole red potatoes in chicken broth. I haven't added the bouillon here. This is just plain water, but I did add some chicken bouillon to give the potatoes a little bit of flavor. And the green beans are just these frozen whole green beans from Sam's Club that I sprayed with some olive oil cooking spray and then Lawry seasoned salt and that buttery steakhouse seasoning. I love this stuff. Kinder's is amazing. And for the steaks, I used the exact same seasonings, just this Kinder's buttery steakhouse rub and the Lawry seasoned salt. And I let that sit for about 20 minutes before my husband threw them on the grill. And these were delicious. They're just regular New York strip steaks. They were so good. For the potatoes, after they had boiled to fork tender, I just smashed those down with a glass and topped them with that mixture of butter and seasonings, the same ones that I used. I don't know where the clip of that is, but this is how it turns out. Like I said, it was so delicious and truly loved it. I did not eat that whole steak. That was my husband's plate. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you'll subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.